Hello everyone and welcome back to Patty's Hobby World. So I was you know, working on the house. So you can see it's really pronounced now. It looks really good. But when I put the moon in the background, I'm going to do a moon in the background. And then if I do all this purpley black all the way around here, then it's going to really come out real nice. But let's go ahead and work down at the bottom because we got to do the bottom now. And I'm just going to scroll in just a little bit, maybe do half the house and then get the bottom in. And make sure we get that in. Okay, that looks good. All right, so let's get working on the bottom. Let's do the brick, and I'm going to do the brick nice and dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to color it all in. And then we'll highlight. Is that some down there? I don't even know what that is. What is that? Okay, so let's just make it brick. And yeah, I'm going to be using the marker because I want the marker. Just gonna, you'll see what it's going to look like when it's done. Now, I could do this in pencil, of course, but for the sake of texture and everything like that, I want to do the gray. Okay, so that looks like, okay, that doesn't look like much. Okay, let's get the darker one out. And then we're gonna first I'm gonna outline, just kind of make it, then I'm gonna go back over just a little bit. Now you remember when I did a brick wall back in the day, what I used. So one of my very first brick walls. So let that dry, let that blend in, because it will dry. So right now it looks just a little bit, but it's drying. I can see it's working. Okay, so while we let that dry, let's do the pumpkin. Hold on, you guys. I want to make sure you're in the shot. Okay, yeah. Let's do the pumpkin. And then we'll start to do the autumn leaves and the greenery. Where's my favorite color? Orange. I think was this it right here? Let's see. So we want a nice fat pumpkin here. Yes, I did say I was going to use all of the color, but I'm cheating again because I like to do what I like to do when I want to do it. You know? And we're going to make this pumpkin nice and orange. Because don't forget, we got that moonlight coming. Okay. And we're going to make sure that the color looks good. I'm just going to try to stay in. Don't want to go around. I want to make sure I stay in the pattern. Although I do have to kind of swing around here. Now this is watercolor. So now we're going to get the red out, and before we do the yellow, I'm just going to be careful down here because I don't want, but I do want the don't forget we got the moonlight coming. And I can always come back in with the orange again, okay? And blend it back out, which I will do in a second. And we'll come back with the orange, and we'll blend it all out. Be careful because, see that? Look how good that looks good. See, when you're working with yellow watercolor markers, the only thing you gotta be careful of is picking up that paper. See all that paper I'm picking up? See all that? See that? So you gotta be careful. And then you can bring some of that red all the way down. Get some in here. Pick up some more red. And it'll... And I'm definitely going to have to make sure that dries. So we'll let that dry for a few minutes. How we doing? Okay, we're doing good. So when it all gets dark, it'll look very nice. Let's do his little, oh, it's still wet. Oh yeah, it's wet. Let's do his, thingamabobber there. Let's do, okay. Don't forget, just keep remembering the light. Okay, and then we're going to do it here. There. Ooh, that looks like a nasty pumpkin. Let's go with number 5 and get those eyes nice and dark. Nice. Yep. Okay, I like that. That can stay like that. Now let's get the darker one. And let's get in here. Looks good. I could probably even do it a little bit darker. Without losing the effect. I want those corners dark. There. How does that look? Let's see what it looks like to you guys. Okay, that's not too bad. I definitely do want to work the bottom a little bit more, and I think what I'm going to do for effect is just go ahead and color it all in, because it's not giving me what I was looking for. Okay, yeah, that's much better. I can probably go darker than that and just do black, which I may. It all depends. Let it dry first because it is wet. Yeah, that looks good. Let's do the grass. Let's do. Just trying to find the right color. Do I want that as grass? Yeah, I think I better. Just to start off with anyway. And yeah, I'm back to using a crayon. I could have used a marker, but I gotta remember that I just got done buying 240 pencils, so I need to be using these. Okay. And it definitely looks like I'm going to use my blender. Get some more color in here. It's going to take a minute. Oh, those are rocks. Okay. Hey, how's it looking so far? I'll skip over here so I can have a full. You guys can look. I'll make the leaves like a little rusty greenish, so it'll blend. It'll be nice when. Okay, that's the bottom step right there, right? Okay, and just some weeds coming up there, so we can't put grass up there. I'll see what that is in a second. Once I turn this picture around, because I'm a little bit disoriented. I'm just trying to find my way around. That's a rock, that's a rock. What is this right here? When I shade, I'll blend later. I'll blend after. So that's a rock. Just going to turn it this way so I can kind of get where I'm at here. That's the bottom step. Okay, and oh, there's Mariola Burdeck right there. You see her name right there? Mariola. This is her print. Okay, I see in here. Leaf. I guess I can go in here. Yeah, okay. Little leaf there. I think there's a little bit of grass there. Okay, how's that? Oh, that pumpkin is really, oh, I'm sorry. That pumpkin is really popping out now. There. I'm a little confused. Okay, what is all of this in here? I've got to figure it out. Okay, that's a little bit of grass here. I guess a little there. A little there. Okay, I think we got it, right? Yeah? Okay, so let's get a darker green out. Oh, and by the way, this was my kiwi green, number 118. And I'll definitely have to swatch all these. That's no problem. So let's go down. That was kiwi green. Yeah, so now we're going to go down. Let's go down 2 colors to pale green. Okay, let's see what it does. Okay, yeah, that's the color I want. So what we're doing is just creating some shadow now. Do I need to get a little closer? Or are we good? Okay, I think we're good. Just shadowing around the rocks. Let's get deep in here. Looks good. And don't forget to blend out. Okay. Everything under. So you see how that's coming along? It's coming along just fine. And then when I get the blender, it'll really blend in nice. A little bit of dark here. Dark there. Okay, so how does that look? Okay, so we're building on it. Let's keep going. I'm going to go to the next down 2 for even darker, and then this one's going to be emerald green. So I'm going to be careful now because I just want to go in just really close. Just really close, and then blend out just a little bit more. Because don't forget, we got that moon coming. So we want to really make sure it, right? Let's get under here a little bit. Just really close to the top. I'll get over in here. I missed that spot. A little bit over here. Because when that moon comes, we want it to really look good. So see that? Skip just a little bit. I just need to get a little bit in here. Could probably use a different green, but don't forget it's nighttime. So we want is that? I don't know what this is right here, but I'm going to color it in. Okay, yeah. I'll get in here because there's a couple rocks. All right, so how does that look? Okay, so that's looking much better. And we'll keep building on it and keep building on it, okay? We'll keep building on it. Oops, that was a shake of my hand right there. But that's okay because I can bring it down and blend it out. You see that? That looks good. Okay, I'm going to pause for now and we will come back and we'll finish. We'll keep continuing, okay? And as always, stay inspired and color, color, color. I'm going to give you a few minutes to look at it and get a good look. Let me scroll out just a little bit. There. Hello, are you okay? You can listen to the thing if you want. Okay. Let's see what it looks like with the light off. Oh, that looks nice. Ooh, it does look Halloweeny now, right? That looks good. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm gonna just define these steps just a little bit more. I think this is my black. Oh, where's my black? Okay, buddy? Just wanna just a little bit like that, yeah. There you go. That's better.